observation activity of which you have to recall moments that that person has become a blessing to you. And he was surprised. There were things he was not able to remember na naalala ang mga klase niyang ginawa niya. Kaya sabi niya, mabuti din pala ako. May goodness din pala sa sarili ko. Sabi ko, yes, indeed. And then sabi ko, kamusta na kayo ng girlfriend mo? Sabi niya, Father, nag-usap na kami. Mag-uusap na ulit kami. Sabi ko, kapatid, pamunahan na kita. Consider the worst. What if hindi siya makipagbalikan sa iyo? Baka mamaya, ganun na naman yung gagawin mo. Baka mamaya, magiging maangas ka ulit. Sabi niya, Father, kung hindi mo niya ako tatanggapin, magpupursige ako hanggang matanggap na. Sabi ko, wow. That's a big transformation. Sabi ko, saan yung maangas? I can't mention his name. Saan yung maangas na ganito kahapon? Sabi niya, Father, nagpupos ko kahapon. Nakita ko po yung reaction ng mga klase ko nung sabi ko, narinig niyo. Sabi ko, kapatid, it's important that you have to be attuned with yourself. It is normal to get angry. Let me quantify that statement. It is not a sin to get angry. Because being angry is simply a reaction to a particular stimuli or a reaction to stimulus. It is not a sin. It is simply an emotional, psychological response. What makes it sinful is the expression of anger. Can you be constructive or can you be destructive? So anger in itself is not a sin. You see, even Jesus in the temple, he was so angry. Why? Because people were making the temple as a marketplace. Kung tutusin, sabihin natin, bakit ganun lang galit na galit si Jesus? Kasi clearly, they are using even the temple for corruption. Kasi especially the money changers. No, the context is this. Before you go to the temple, kailangan mo magpapalit ng pera. Kasi hindi tulad sa atin na pwede ka magbigay ng pera, o pwede ka magbigay ng dolyar, pwede ka magbigay ng peso. Sa temple, hindi. Ang pwede mo lang i-offer ay ang temple money. Merong specific na temple money. Kaya kailangan mo munang ipagpalit doon sa mga money changers. The problem is this. These money changers, hindi lang doble, triple, bagkus 4 to 6 times ang original price nung pinagpapalit nila. That's why Jesus was so angry. In the same manner as sa temple, hindi ka basta-basta pwedeng mag-offer. Hindi tulad dito na, lalo sa probinsya, magdala ka lang ng manok. Sabi mo, Father, mamaya pag-uwi niyo, magbibigay akong manok, no? Tuwang-tuwang na yung paringan. In the temple area, it's different. You cannot just offer any offering na hindi na-purify. That's why, ang nabibili na ito, example, turtle doves, pigeons, yun lang ang pwede mong i-offer. Hindi ka pwede magdala ng iba doon. And these people who are selling, yung actual price, hindi lang dito doble, hindi lang triple, usually 4 times pataas. That's why Jesus was so angry because he was aware that many of those who are going to the temple to pray and to offer are poor people. Which leads me to another story. I asked the head of the Christian Living Department, yung pumunta sa akin for the retreat. Sabi ko, Brad, can you ask your students to bring offerings? May pagdadalahan ako, their orphanage, yung mga for the outreach. Lo and behold, meron nga nagdala. May nagdala ng bigas. Nagulat ako, may nagdala ng mga damit. Eh, sabi ko sa kanya specifically, huwag na damit. So sabi niya, Father, may nag-offer ng mga damit. Sabi ko, God will make a way for that. After my retreat, Thursday morning, I started my mass at 11, so tapos ko yung mga 11:45. Nag-start ako ng mass ng 10:30, tapos kami ng 11:05, umalis na ako ng retreat house. Pumunta ako dito ng Greenwoods kasi merong magpapabless ng bahay. 12 o'clock yung schedule. Pagliko ko doon sa sagutan, going to the district, merong pumara sa akin, 2 lalaki. Pinasakay ko naman sila. Tapos tinanong ko taga saan. They were telling me they're from Acacia. Diyan na po sa Acacia. Akala ko yung lugar na may Acacia. Pero sabi niya somewhere daw doon. Sa Western Cape, lampas daw ng paliparan pa. Tapos nagkukwento yung bata. Sabi ko, anong trabaho yung pagkay na. Nagkakalakal sila. Nasaktan sila, napakul sa aso. Empty bottle sa loob ng compound. Pumapasok sila. Sabi ko, ba't nila ang tao pag pinasok mo, magagalit. Compound. Nahiya ko na siya. Stories. Underlying questions ako. So I asked him, whole day. Ang layo na nalakad. Pero sabi ko sa kanya, kapatid, kaibigan, pwede ba ako mag-request sa iyo? Sabi niya, sige, sige kuya. Pwede ba, next time, kahit anong mangyari, huwag kang magtakaw. Kahit gutom ka, huwag kang humingi ka. Yan ang pakiusap ko sa iyo. He looked straight to my eyes and said, sige po, pangako po yan. Greenwoods. Sabi ko, sa mukha. Biniro ko pa, dapat magpapakabait ka. Ang ganda ng pangalan mo. Pangalan ng santo. John Paul. John Paul. Isang yung iba. Una na, pero lang po pinipigilan nila. Sabi ko, kaibigan, okay lang yan. Pakiusap. Sabi niya, kuya, pangako yan. Nagtanong ng pangalan ko, Paul. Paligid yan, Paul. Nakita ko yung isa, sinasabi niya, father siya. Kasi nga sa may stola doon. Ang pagbaba, nag-uusap sila. Sabi niya, ano yung father? Walang experience na pagpasok ng simbahan. The younger one has. Kasi in the course of our conversation, may mga sinasabi siya habang nagkukwento. Sabi ko yung batang ito, nakapasok na ito ng simbahan, hindi na once. Yung stola, at the same time, yung alba ko sa likod, tinitignan niya. Sabi niya, padre siya. Yung isa, when I try, si BJ tsaka si JP, you see, if like for that boy, it's, we cannot be nasasapan. Think of it, kapatid. Times you don't, for many, may isang, hindi naman niya, sinusubukan ng maliit na, candy dyan, umalis, maya-maya, bumalik, at pasimple niyang kinukuha yung screw. Bakit ito naturuan nito? Kasi talagang pinupunterian niya. Sabi ko, mas nakakaawa taong nagputos sa batang ito. Tinuturuan na hindi tama. And this is really, really a problem. Please. With pen, February 30. People, than that. That's why it is imperative for us to always fight for the right of the family. Not only to fight for the right of the family, but really to live values. Almost all of my homilies, it is always family. Love your children. Give to without have. You long for human presence. Yung bang may makausap family members is very important. Yung may makasama ka lang tumingin sa bituin at masabi mo, ang ganda. Tumingin sa buwan at masabi mo, ang ganda. Tumingin sa bulaklak at masasabi mo, ang ganda. The simple joy of being with people you love. We are so focused on the screen, of our iPad or our cell phone, and enjoy the real than the real. Finally, to continue, again, it is not rather try
Jesus Christ, who was conceived by the Holy was crucified, he descended to hell from the dead. The right hand believe in the Holy Spirit, everlasting. Amen.
let us pray to the Father that we, Lord, hear our prayer.
Lord, hear the Church continue version, so that in every it will be pray. Power to save, we pray. Discipleship is a call to help others find freedom in God's steadfast love. We pray. Lord, hear our prayer. May we respect our bodies as temples of the Holy Spirit. May we shun acts of lasciviousness, violence, and other indignities that harm the human person. May all consecrated men and women foster an intimate and joyful communion with Christ through detachment from material possessions. We pray. May the Lord offer to the dying, convert and light to
Decide, Lord, let we will serve
Praise and glory of His for good and with yours.
To the Lord. Right and just our duty in our salvation, always and everywhere to give children sacred time for the renewing and purifying of their hearts, that freed from disordered affections, they so deal with the things of this passing world, as to hold rather to the things that eternally is. And saints, we praise you as accountable holiness. Make holy therefore these gifts, we pray, by sending down your Spirit above them like the twofold, so that they may become for us the body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. At the time he was betrayed and entered willingly into his passion, he took bread and giving thanks, broke it, gave it to his disciples, saying, take this, all of you, and eat, which shall be given up for you. The drink of the blood of the new covenant. Therefore, to celebrate the memorial of his death, be the resurrection. And ulo of the mercy was apostles and ulo you. Through him, mighty Father, the Savior's commanded for our divine teaching, we dare to say. Blessed hope, and the individual way. FC kayo nakatabi mo, yakapin mo. Kung isang simbahan, always be the presence of upliftment and inspiration. Let our presence be